Right, just some video. I'm documenting my documents I've got. I've got loads of documents. After you have to watch out for these covert operators sneaking into your properties and stealing your documents. Right, I'm trying to find my old police record because these covert operators keep trying to say they've put loads of extra police offences into my police record. Wow, I ain't got no police record. As far as I can see, the last time I was in trouble with the police was for junking disorderly in 2000. Since then, I've never been arrested. So everything else before that is overspent, and I've never been to prison. So just my DSA car driving freeway test, which I passed in 2011, and I only got one wrong. Yeah, so no matter what they try and label me, rubbish me as a driver, yeah, the Coventry police, Coventrytarians, local people, and stalkers, yeah, who are trying to do illegal bullshit profiles, ain't got anything to stand on. Secondly, this is my vouchers that I got from SCS. Yeah, when I bought this phone, it was bought, yeah, at Curry's, and I reckon the police went in there, intercepted it, and bugged my phone to this very day. That's how we're doing cybercrime on my phone. Via, obviously, getting information from my phone provider. Yeah, so that's why I want to sue Coventry Police, West Midlands Police Force for doing cybercrime. Yeah, and allowing their juniors from Shirley Police Training School to all the boys and girls who work at SCS to profit from cybercrime. And also everyone in Coventry, the fraudsters who they're networking with. I just mentioned Finbar Brewer's been arrested. They mentioned my brother went to the police station with Billy Morrison and someone else. I don't know, I mean, it's all bullshit probably. They're probably expecting me to talk about it on social media. But I ain't going to, yeah, I don't believe none of it until I see it in the papers. So, yeah, so that's where they intercepted my communications. Knew I was going to go to Curry's with the SES vouchers. And it's all the SES vouchers. Yeah, I've got them on there. Week 27, Marks and Spencer's. Yeah. So whatever SES had done with the police force, yeah, they're in serious trouble because I got these vouchers legally. Yeah, and I used it to buy a few things. A lot of time I used it to buy food from Marks and Spencer's, and I used the last couple hundred I had to buy a mobile phone with it, and buy a couple storage devices in front of the Covert team who watch me 24 hours a day. Broken Coventry CID. So that's why I've said I'm making sure they can't break into my property, because for some reason or another they want to steal, yeah, all the paperwork I've got over the years. And then final nail in the coffin of SCS fraudsters. This is all the drivers who work there and drivers' mates. Tony Chapman, police officer, yeah, junior training. Scott Lee worked at William Hill. Bob Templar from the Neaton, notorious Templar family from Newcastle. Steve Blaney from the Neaton. Dan Hole, prolific gambler. Yeah, skinny as. Kept going through different body changes, desperate to stitch me up. Jeff, I was out with Jeff for a bit, and then they're all acting. Jeff's ex-minor. Ian I used to go back with, and then they made up a story. Ian's a fast getaway driver. He went to prison for being a getaway driver. Out with Paul, Mark Sexton, bogus name, Paul Phillips from Rousebourne Way, knows all the ex-TNT workers that I know. Dennis Ryan, looks like Dennis Nilsson. Ryan Hartwell, works at Tesco now, or was. That's a delivery driver, delivering food. John Rumble, I think he's a Scotch boy. Graham Scott, his mother disabled. Yeah, and that's what I mean. They're trying to take the mickey out of me. Marvin Davis, Bogdan, disappeared, Romanian boy. There were two steroid heads, Marvin Davis and Bogdan. Callum Donnell, his father's a police informer from Millfields, so they say. I forgot. I was trying to think his father's name. I worked at Walker's Crisp with him. His father, who had my provisional driving licence stolen from Walker's Crisp in 1996. And the Indian Walker's Crisp worker, stroke driving instructor, didn't return my provisional licence for fucking months until I had to complain to the police. Adam Loft, ex-army boy. Martin Scobie, lost loads of weight apparently, says he got cancer. I think that was all bullshit. Abenal, Albie, he went back to Romania, suffered from some illness. And the rest of them don't really know him, agency workers. Gabriel, another Romanian. Callum Hegarty, he was 20 stone apparently, lost loads of weight, and he looks like a Harry Potter. Yeah, all dirty and eating boys, trying to stitch and frame you up, and they've been profiting from cybercrime. Oh, many more passed over the years. Yeah, so that's the old rota. I ain't got the year on there. It would have been 2017, 18, possibly. You'll have to check the dates out. Monday the 5th December. So that's an old rota. Well, when I used to go to Liverpool, I used to watch Liverpool games. Paul Adam and Kevin Holloway were the people who used to get the tickets. Now, one of them, I think, is linked to DCI Tarby. Yeah, the DCI was in charge of the court case of 2004, which could have been all made up. So she engineered to try and stitch and frame me up, due to NHS confidential records being broken. Work it all out, TIs. Work it all out, Commentarians. Yeah, is that DCR Tarby, Coventry Police, West Midlands Police Force? Which one looks like, yeah, Jim Tarbuck? If I can remember properly, I think, yeah, he was one of the boys, I didn't know at the time, was in charge of the Liverpool Sports Club. Oh, this receipt here is the first sofa I brought from our old flat in Vincent Wiles' house from DFS. Yeah, all the receipts there. Yeah, so the Coventry Police ain't got nothing to stand on. Pete Brown is the manager of SCS, who I'm sure knows what's going on. Yeah, it looks like a police boy, and he's born, he says, on an army military base. Wonder. Also, when I used to get my PC fixed, boy from Holdbrooks fixed my PC. That's the receipt. I've got more receipts. And I went to Benidorm. That's the room. Benidorm, 34. The police intercepted it all. The covert operators, Xena, and the Commentarians went there, all doing the gang stalking over there, doing the V2K, while I was there on my 40th birthday. And the hotel, unexpected hotel woman, and to the hotel bloke behind the reception, they'll come out some psychological warfare bullshit, saying, oh yeah, is that the man you fancy? Obviously, I couldn't say nothing. I'm thinking, but all in on it. That was the Liverpool supporters, so I think I stopped going around that time. Between 98, when I worked at TNT, to when I left, 2004, I went for a couple of years from Liverpool Sports Club. And finally, we used to go to car boot sales. We used to sell stuff at car boot sales. And so, whatever this Duncan's on about, yeah, golf clubs, probably bought from car boot sale. Yeah. Baseball glove, baseball bat and that. Car boot sales, second-hand shops. Yeah, you'd be surprised at what kind of bargains you can pick up from second-hand shops and car boot sales and sell them on. Also, it says you can buy stock from companies such as Argos, yeah, and other delivery companies that you take a chance to see if anything's good, broken, repairable, and sellable. And that's what we did for a couple of years at the 87 Centre. Over and out, everybody. Digest information, so I can analyse it all. And then realise a targeting programme, a lot of organisations involved, the local police stations involved, undercovers are involved, and the community members are involved, and works organisations are involved. And we want compensation from Coventry Police, West Midlands Police Force, Coventry NHS University Hospital, Coventry Council Establishment, Social Services, Public Health, Healthcare, and the mental health administrators. Compensation was also our Centre Docs Association, psychiatrists from SCS and SEVA Limited and the sales organisations and all the Coventry boys and girls linked to the Dormant Association who think they're fucking millionaires. Over and out.